Okay, so I think it was about, was it 2 years ago? Maybe 1 year ago, maybe 2 years ago, that I made the how to fly the hull video on the 16. And today I've come out to put my money where my mouth is and to see how long can I fly a hull for. All right. So it's about 12:30 on a Tuesday morning in Vasiliki Bay on the island of Lefkas, Greece, sailing out of wild wind on a Hobie 16. There's probably about 8 knots of wind. So let's see how long we can fly a hull for. I'm going to be trying to time it, these hull flies, and I'm trying not to capsize. All right. Okay, so getting ready, getting spiritually prepared, foot under the tow strap for a bit of security, quite far forwards. I'm just bringing the main sheet in, stopwatch is ready to start, and just getting the hull up. Yeah, there's a good breeze, so I could just, yeah, let's start it there. I think we can call that the hull is in the air. So I just want to get the hull up to that point where we're using the weight of the rig to help to keep the hull up. Now I thought 2 minutes would be quite a good time to be able to keep the hull up, just moving my body weight in there a bit, and I think we're still out. Yeah, we're still out, and touchdown. All right, 28 seconds. She's got more. We know she's got more. I think I'll tack round, so then that way I'll start off in the lighter wind and I'll be going into the heavier wind, which surely is a good idea. Okay, so just going for a tack here. Is everybody ready? And there we go, jibs back, main sheet off, going under, pushing the boom with my back to help it go out a bit. Okay, get the old boom rotator cam in position, get the jib across. Many jobs to do. Okay, just gonna push. Oh, we've got some sort of caught jib here. Okay, pushing the bottom batten of the jib to help it round. Okay, so resetting the watch. That was 28 seconds, the first one. I think 2 minutes is going to be pretty tough, to be honest, but we're going to do it. All right, so here we go, sheeting in, getting ready, and we'll start the clock just there. Sheeting in, using a combination of body weight, main sheet and steering. Bearing away a bit if we want to go higher, heading up a bit if we're going too high. Quite happy with our height at the moment. Yeah, that's the spot just there, because there we're getting quite a good balance between the mast and my weight and the hull. Oh yeah, this is good. I think we must have beaten our first time. Do I dare look? 37 seconds. So 2 minutes is the target. We should be getting a bit more wind as we come across here. So I'm not cleating the main sheet because that could cause an upset. Oh yeah, we're really up now. Just keeping her flying high. Nice, making sure that the rudders don't stall, because if that happened, we could just go up into the wind and stop, which would put us down. I'm sure we've done a minute now. Yeah, minute 8. Okay, this is great. We're really doing a good job here. Okay, this will be the next leaderboard. We'll be looking at how long can you fly a hull for, and you have to send in the video. Oh yeah. Okay, what are we there, 1:26, getting close to that 2 minute mark. Does feel like we've been up for quite a long time. So really just making very small alterations. Wind's gone a little bit lighter there, but we've got enough weight of the mast over to keep the hull up. Sheeting out a bit. Oh, we're going a bit high. I'm gonna have to sheet in quite a lot there. Okay, that's good. 1:52, yes, we're close to the 2 minutes. Okay. Oh, this is solid gold. I'm really pleased with this as a performance. And we're keeping it going. She's got more. Yes, we've done 2 minutes. That was the target. Just coming across. So we're just balancing the mast against the hull. This is flying the hull very high. I didn't bother bringing the GPS because I knew that we were going to be sailing very slowly, probably even doing like 4 or 5 knots here. Oh, hull's coming down, so a little bit of an emergency. Oh, I think, can we call that a save? I don't think that went in. We'll have to check on the video playback. We might be touching a bit there, but I think we can we keep that? Can we keep it going? Okay, yeah, I think we're doing very nicely. I'm just kind of sat on this sidebar so that I don't slide down the trampoline. I've got a foot under the toe strap for security. Very sensible. We are going to have to stop in a minute when we get to this shoreline. Oh, just dropping it a bit there. But this has been probably my best bit of hull flying ever, to be honest, which is what the intention was. We're at 3 minutes 30 now. Maybe if we go slow enough, we can make it to 4 minutes before we have to turn. Oh yeah, that is definitely what I call flying the hull. We've come quite a long way as well. Started off kind of towards the other side of the bay and we've almost done a complete transfer across the bay. Okay, maybe if I bear off a little bit, we'll get a little bit more distance. So I'm gonna have to slam it down and go straight into attack when we get to the shoreline. 4 minutes 9 seconds. Oh yes. This is a lot better than I possibly could have hoped for. Nice little puff just as we get over to this shoreline. Be quite a bad place to capsize. Oh, 4.5. I don't think. All right, yeah, and she's down. So that's 4 minutes 34 seconds, and that is now my personal best. Never done that against the clock before. So there we go. Nice to have you on board for that. Okay, so there we go. 4 minutes 34 seconds is my personal best now. Yeah, go out with a video with some sort of camera to capture it and see if you can beat that. But I'm quite pleased with that. But I think if we had more space, you could go on it indefinitely. Perhaps if you live somewhere where you're on the coast and you've just got a coastline, maybe with an onshore wind, no waves, you could go on for a very long time. So there we go. I've gone out today flying a hull as a tribute to someone who became a good friend, even though I didn't really know him very well, Steve Collins, who unfortunately has just passed away. And Steve was one of the first subscribers to the YouTube channel who really took to it and contributed a lot. And one thing I know about Steve is he loved to fly a hull. Steve sailed on Lake Lanier in Georgia, USA, and last year he actually made the trip over to Wildwind here in Greece, and it was great to meet Steve. He was the nicest guy. So this one was for you, Steve, and I hope you're flying a hull where you are now. Thanks very much.